Minor League Baseball on the Freed to southpaw out of the Golden State. On him, Danny.
Hey, kitty. Man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good.
Now here's a fly ball. Well, that one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. As the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up. First pitch of the game. Now you understand why the manager puts this beast in the leadoff spot.
The first baseman.
In now, Luke Voigt. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the... Go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate that top part of that strike zone.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Aaron Judge goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Giancarlo Stanton now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Got him to swing under that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Duvall gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo. Moving Odor is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Now here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls to strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
That's too high.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's a bounced foul. It's 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the AB on its way. And right into the shift. Fielded cleanly on to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And now here is Gio Urshela. First pitch coming. Here it is. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Here it comes. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ground ball right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jamison Tyone. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Yankees lead this 1-0. Number 2. Is under it, And he makes the play to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In is Jorge Soler as he lays off a fastball. Sliced hard on the ground, and that is through into right field.
You know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees so you can get in the air.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on.
Dansby Swanson trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Nice job by his battery mate to corral that one.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Voigt is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate here is Max Fried. Potential tying run for him at third base. 1-0 the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Even at 1-1, the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Soler, the runner at third. Duvall at second. Darno on at first with 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves will strand 3. They're down 1-0. Orlando Arcia will stay in the ballgame as the new shortstop. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rougned Odor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Ball 3 as the sinker misses just off the black that time. And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. Now Odor turns on one and sends it to deep right. Soler going back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped up. Freeman is over to take a look at it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And now a curveball or a ball. It's 2-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. Become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Duvall calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, who comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. 2 out, nobody on. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Again, a 1-2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Now battle.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Here's the payoff pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now
and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now the 2-0 home. A little bouncer. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if...
2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. Strikes the count. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
First time up, he went down looking.
Ball 2.
And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered. As a look, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Austin Riley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Torres brings it in to second for 1. To Voit in time for the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Jorge Soler is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball 2 now.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Set to deliver on 3-0. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Adam Duvall will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is under it. And that will end the inning. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gio Urshela. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
No strike.
Now here's the pitch.
No, outside.
You can bet they'd love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. So now the pitch, Clint Frazier will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And now a soft liner here to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Still 1 and 2 as he fouls it away. Urshela aboard here at first with nobody out. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Fouled off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Rougned connects for a 2-run home run. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left as they stretch the lead to 5-1. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think.
Bad. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
1 strike.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a walk in his last trip. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. A ball and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on the move, and you got one of the better hitters on their team up at the plate.
The next 3-2. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall, and it's gone. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So he'll depart here tonight, and these fans will not be terribly appreciative, I don't imagine, as he was pretty much dreadful in this one. Into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. 7 runs, just 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Fouled off. Fires a fastball well off the plate inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Liner towards second. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Set and the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Grounded to short. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter, number 9.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He popped out in his first trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Popped him up. Odor in foul ground. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number
So
60.
here now's the pitcher, Jesse Chavez. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're down 7-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him.
Ball, no.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-0 home. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Gio Urshela.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied down the left field line. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next up is number 63. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he lays off there 1-0.